Just a little practice round today. I figured I'd do a commentary for it. Working on my terrible game. Let's see how I do. I started on hole number 11, just playing 8 holes, going for the speed slot here. Over the trees, you can hit the fairway as it goes down to the right, and I got it. So I ended up here. Tried for a little bump and run and sculled it. So it went a little further than I had planned, but not too awful. This putt felt great. I followed through nicely, and it stops right on the edge of the cup. Quite a bummer. I mean, that was a birdie opportunity, and it ends up just being a par. Hole 12, the only par 5 on the back 9, was a decent drive, a little over to the right, but definitely playable. And then something happens to my neck here when whoa, what was that? Little seizure. Using the 3-wood here, trying to pop it. Sent it left, but at least got some distance out of it. Better than I do frequently on this hole. Third shot off of the fringe here. Couldn't get a good camera shot of it because of the slope I was on. Another example of fine camera work here. Can't see the ball in the frame. And then I chip it out of the frame. Good line on this putt, but came up short. So we're going to have to give it a little tap here for the bogey on the par 5. Not satisfying. And as I walk away from that sadness, this is me trying to figure out, okay, first shot was over there, and then here, one there, and then over this way. Let me help you out, buddy. That was a bogey. Hole number 13 is a challenging par 4 dogleg right. Look at this weird little stinger. Not what I intended, but it's out in the fairway. Booyah! This was a pretty good shot. This made me happy. I thought it was going to run all the way up. It did not, but it was still pretty good. Not too god-awful of a little chipper here up there. Actually almost flopped it. The putt, not so great. Good distance, but I did not read it properly. Reading is fundamental. But at least I tapped this in. And that was a bogey. Number 14, the short par 3. Not too bad of a shot onto the green here. Sets up a birdie opportunity, but I have a feeling... fumbled it. This was a weak putt. You can't make putts if you leave them this short. It's impossible. That's just science. Can we get this one in there? Oh my god. Rimmed it in and out. This is going to be a bogey on the short par 3. That brings me great sadness and dishonors my family. But tapped it in. Bogey plus 3. Hole number 15, par 4. Big shot downhill, and I go right with it. So I'm going to be on the weird angled rough over here. And you'll see it's kind of a weird shot here. Alright. Hitting out of this rough. A little bit scared of those sand traps. So I go to the right and boink off of the cart path. And didn't end up too bad. A little bump and run there. A little too much run. Oh, she's going. Alright, can you put this one in there, big fella? Oh my god, it rests on the lip of the cup. You can see that I'm disappointed. Should have rolled right in there. I'm going to pick up the ball, and then I'm going to examine it to find out why it didn't go in the hole. Oh. Number 16, par 4. That drive did not feel great, but it was in a safe spot, and that's really all you can ask for. Now this shot, you see how far to the right I played that? It's because I'm scared of those bunkers. I'm being a big sissy. Played it way over there. Out of the rough here. Couldn't get a good angle on that camera. Whoa, hey, quick cut there. On the green. Whoa, look at that tracer. Incredible, and just barely missed the cup on that little Texas wedge. Can you put this one in there, big fella? Oh my, another just rimming the edge of the cup. double bogey. Now here's where you're going to hear me trying to make an excuse. I got a call on the tee box and took a 5-minute phone call, which did throw me off. But really, should be able to handle that. But watch this. Look at this cranky guy. He's going to grab the camera and talk to it. Come on, grab it. Here it comes. Don't take phone calls on the course. It's never good. Never once has that been good. Don't accept phone calls on the course. Hole 17, best drive of the day. Listen. Booyah! That was a lovely drive. That got me up as far as I've ever gone on this hole, I believe. Look at where this came to rest. Now that's lovely. Little chip up here, and it was a terrible little chip. Put me off the green to the left. Gonna do a little bump and run down this dangerous downhill. It's very scary, so I played it short. Don't want to go too long there. You'll go right off the other side of the green. Wasn't too bad. And the dangerous putt. Downhill, fast, just barely touch it, and another right on the rim of the cup. Putts were close all day. That's 4 so far. Had they fallen, obviously a much better score. Let's see if I can tap this in there. Overwhelming sadness, but I get the tap in. +7 through 8. Hole 18, last hole. Boom! Not great. A weird whipping slice, but it's in the fairway. Second shot. Low stinger type of thing. Didn't mean to do that, and it came up short. Now this is where I kind of go off the rails here. Trying to do a little bump and run, and somehow I putt it with a 9-iron, and it's on the edge. That was a big bummer. Little Texas wedge up there. Ooh, it's mighty close, but it goes past the pin. And now I've got, I don't know, this might have been a 5-foot putt, maybe 4 feet. And this would be for my bogey. You know, I really would like to make this one. It would just kind of, it's not too bad to have a bogey. Let's see if I can get this in there. And come on, buddy. I missed it pretty badly. And that is going to be a double bogey on 18. And that means that I was +9 through 8 holes. Oh, the sadness. But hey, I'm working on it.